this? Good morning. It is 6:56 on a Saturday, and I have not pulled this camera out since probably over a week ago. A lot has happened in the past week. And guess what? We're going on a hike and John's coming with me. Finally. Because his knee has been hurting forever.
Like a month and a half.
So that Burbank trail that I did a few weeks ago, we're gonna go do that because it's at least not like real, like it's not real. It's a hike, but it's not like a mountain or anything. So it should be easy. And I will try to fill you in on everything that has happened. It's just been, I don't know, I've been busy and I haven't felt like doing anything when I come home from work. But Brianna got married and she's now moving into her new house with her husband. And this, remember my dad was making fun of me for having high-pitched ends of my sentences? That was just an example of that. So we got up a little bit early so we can go out to the trail before all the people get up. But it's so sad because what's it called? The sunrise is at 7:17. So we're literally gonna get there 3 minutes after the sun goes up. And I'm just so happy that you can come with me, John, so I don't only have to hold one dog.
I know.
So sick. I'll fill you in when we get there. Scotty's ready. Come on. You excited? Yes, you excited? Going on walking? Oh, Tommy. Tommy. Where is he? Hello. And we're back at Olivia's Overwatch, but now at 7:30 in the morning, not as many people. It looks so nice still. What do you think?
Looks good.
It's very cloudy though.
It's okay.
I'm so glad that you're finally here, John.
I know, same.
Ah, it's so amazing. We made it to the overlook. Remember, this is where I went last time and those people were there? And they weren't like letting me look. It's actually really pretty. You can't really see as much in the camera, I think because of the fog. Like up there in the camera is super foggy, but you can actually see it in real life. Obviously the colors are getting less. Let's see, Burbank Trail. Dedicated to Kelton Burbank. Do you like it?
Yeah.
There's not too many trails around here that have views, so it's just kind of nice. I wonder what town that is.
Hey, leave it.
What do you think?
I have no idea.
Yeah, like you can't even see on the camera, like that's a whole town right there. Alrighty, we're talking about making bread. John's wants me to make bread, but we'll have to see because if we're always trying to eat healthier. Here, you want to zip up my backpack? If he's trying to eat healthier, it's just hard.
Do you want it's completely zipped up?
Yeah. I'm going to hold the camera for a little bit. It's just hard, like how much bread will you really eat if you're...
Like a small loaf.
It
like
doesn't really
or whatever.
come like that though. I mean,
Huh?
sourdoughs are like one size.
Well,
You could definitely like make smaller loaves and maybe freeze them.
I
But
think like a normal size like sourdough is like perfectly
Come
fine
on.
size. It's not like compared to like the braided bread, which is a giant huge log. It's better.
yeah. Well, time will tell. Good morning. So it's the next day. I think the last time I picked this up was when we were at the trail yesterday. And so, let's see. Oh, so we did the trail and we were at that, the viewing spot.
Olivia's Overlook?
No.
That other, yeah.
During the trail. A little bit after that, John's knee started hurting again. So it was kind of a downer and kind of why we didn't pick up the camera quite again. But tell them about your knee today.
It feels fine. It felt fine yesterday too. It's weird. I don't know.
Right, but it was like going downhill and all that, but then in my first aid kit, I had the
Ace bandage.
ace bandage. I wrapped his knee, and you said it somewhat helped. Sorry. And so then we came home and made pancakes, and we did pumpkin pancakes.
Do you want me to just do this?
Oh,
Well, you keep.
sorry,
you're
it's just
pointing it
gonna
at
be
my
me then.
chest.
I can't, you're too tall. So we made pumpkin pancakes and then just dilly-dallied all day, kind of. I cleaned up a bit, and
It's a nice day. I like the
yeah, it was just like nothing day. And then we did end up, oh, John made a white bean, kale, sun-dried tomato mixture that we put on toast for lunch, and that was so dang good. And you put some lemon olive oil on it, and then dilly-dallied all
I
day.
didn't actually. I debated, but I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
I put it on
oh
a
yeah,
salad.
you said I could. Yeah, it was a salad. And we had salad for dinner. And then I'm gonna try to start making sourdough or some kind of bread. Thank you, Scotty. So I made a sourdough starter.
And mousse.
Oh yeah! Oh my gosh, I did so much crap yesterday. So I made a sourdough starter last night, and it's this whole long process, but I'm gonna try. And then John made a mousse that's from Aquafaba and the chocolate bar that he gets. And Aquafaba is literally the stuff that you dump when you dump like chickpeas out and wash them. It's that gunk that is around the chickpeas. So you basically, it's like it. Well,
Whip it.
It acts like egg whites when you
It's
like whip like a
functional egg
meringue.
whites.
Yeah. So whipped it so that it had like the stiff peaks, and then you add in the melted chocolate. Kind of got messed up because I think the chocolate was too warm, but then we actually just whipped it again once the chocolate was in, and it put it in the fridge. Oh, we actually have some.
Yeah, it became fine.
I mean,
it's just
I can show you
mousse.
later. Yeah. But like literally, like it's chocolate mousse, and it even tasted like very good. Like the only, and it's not even an issue, is that the chocolate that John gets is like very, 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 very dark. It's not quite like yummy. So, but it tastes really good. And then we decided, or I asked John this morning if we can just drive around a little bit, because I mean, we know the area right where we live, but not really like more than that. And a lot of patients will say, oh, do you know where this is or that is? And not that I'm gonna know with just one drive today, but I just thought we could drive around a little bit to get to know the area a little bit better. And we're gonna stop at, oh, there's no water. So we're gonna stop at Dottie's for coffee, and I'm gonna get food, but John's too cool for that, so he made his own breakfast, but it actually looks pretty darn good. So what is this? English muffin with cottage cheese, the plain one, cinnamon, honey, blueberries. Dang, dude. So he'll take that. I'll get my coffee. I'm gonna get.
Do you want me to take it in 5?
You can eat it now, because we have to let the dogs out to pee and stuff. So we're gonna go do that now, and oh, let me just show you my starter. So the starter I think can take like 1 week to 2 weeks. So this is the starter. I put it in the office because it's supposed to be between 70 to 80 degrees, but like the kitchen is like 66 degrees, so I don't know. The office seemed a little bit warmer, but what I said we'll do today is they said if you put it in the oven away from the light, but just turn the light on, shut the oven, that will be warm enough for it. So I'll try that when we get home. And so, oh yeah, it was just whole wheat flour and water, and you just like measure it. And then I think today the recipe that I'm gonna try to follow, you take it out, you dump some of it out, and then you add both the wheat flour and some unbleached white flour and some water, and you kind of repeat the process on a daily basis. So we will see if it works. I know a lot of people have difficulty with the starter, with the whole thing in general, but specifically getting the starter down. So that will be my first task, is to figure that out rather than make the bread. Okie dokie. So I'm in the car, and John is going in to get the coffee and sandwich from Dottie's, and I don't know, I just didn't know. Oh, I wanted to like fill you in with some stuff. So I think yesterday I said I hadn't picked up the camera for like a week. So we went to Bree's wedding and it was so nice. They got married like at a church, and then they had like a small gathering in the backyard. And you know, it was really good. And then they just got a house and it's just like so exciting. And let's see, this past week of work was pretty good. It's really nice. I only have to work 4 days a week, so I get Tuesdays off. And I was with my supervisor most of the week. He's not there on Thursdays, so it's kind of tough because on Thursdays I just kind of have to like go with someone random right now. And I don't always love who I'm with. And it's not that they're like bad, like they're so nice, but there's one physician who I am with that is like a really good teacher, but he doesn't really know like what I can or cannot do, and it's just like nice to see the different styles, I guess, because like my supervisor is like on top of things. He's always done like early, and if the last patient's appointment is at 4:10, he's done at like 4:05 because he's always early and his patients are always early. The other physician, it was like 12:30 and we still had someone to see, and he was like, you can go to lunch, and I was like, yeah, I think I will because I don't know. And so that was work update. I've been coming home for lunch more just because I still don't have like a place to go, and I don't really want to eat in the kitchen because that's where like everybody's walking in and out of. And so far, knock on wood, fingers crossed, everything from the wedding was fine. It was a small gathering, but you just never know. But haven't heard anything about anyone getting sick. We felt good. So there's so many people walking around, it's so nice. Oh yeah, and so we're just gonna drive around. I think there's a couple places that I have in my head. Technically I should have mapped it out first, but it's fine. And the doggies are with us. Can you see where's the doggies? Where's the doggies? They're like, what the heck's going on? I thought we were gonna go on a hike. Because yesterday morning, first thing we went on a hike. And John's knee, I guess, feels good this morning, so that's great. This is what it looks like out here. So pretty. Isn't that so nice? Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. It's later on in the same day. Look at these salads that we have. So good. Mine I already like mixed up. What kind of dressing did you make?
Maple Dijon vinaigrette.
Very, very, very good. So it is Tuesday and it's my day off of work. We went to the grocery store and Guido's, and I've been making, I don't know if I've told them this. I've been trying to do a sourdough, but I'm gonna try to make sourdough. So you have to do a sourdough starter, which is this whole process, which I'm not gonna go through now. But you have to waste some every day, and so this guy said, don't waste it, just fry it up like a pancake. So we're gonna try it now. And John we had some acorn squash from one of our friends, and then we had some quinoa. What else did you put in it?
Chickpeas, mushrooms, just all the stuff we had left over, basically.
Combined it all and stuffed it in and put some lemon olive oil. And now we're gonna try this. More. Yummy?
It's good.
All right, we'll eat now.
Cool.
So, today is Saturday, and we just...
Halloween.
It's Happy Halloween! We're not going to Connecticut. I don't know if I even said anything. But, so we just decided to go to Berkshire Baking Company.
Berkshire Mountain Bakery. I say Berkshire Baking Company too. Close enough.
Berkshire Mountain Bakery. And we were just gonna get a San Francisco, which is just like plain sourdough. And then we were trying to decide between a chocolate and a raisin. And we decided, oh, we'll do raisin. But then they just changed to a $10 minimum on a card. So we unfortunately had to get the chocolate one too. Look at all that. So we're gonna freeze half of them right away. And then
every time I move down, you move down. So I have to keep moving further,
Alright, so we'll
down.
freeze half of them right away, and then we'll
Right.
and then we'll try some of each.
That's right.
And the ones that we freeze we'll just cut up so that way we can take out piece by piece.
That's right.
But this is the one I think everybody goes there for, the chocolate
Right.
sourdough. So. Yas, dude. Need to get a better bread knife. Let's look on the inside. Let's look on the inside. Let's look on the inside. Holy shit.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. That looks so freaking good. So chocolate. Ooh. Raisin. And that one looks so yummy. I thought we were gonna cut them.
I am.
That's the chocolate one.
Oh, I'm throwing these to fill into the freezer.
I thought we were gonna cut them up.
Oh yeah, you're right. So let's try it first and then.
I didn't even take my coat off because I'm so excited. I'm just gonna try it plain like this first.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's good to me.
Good bread. Mm-hmm.
Wait, did you have some?
Had a little bit up there.
Definitely would be good to heat it up. It's like a cookie.
Yeah.
It's like too much chocolate.
No, it's not.
Oh, this morning it was 21 degrees outside, right? 21 or 24?
I don't remember.
I think it was 21, excuse me. Yesterday there was some snow, but it all melted by, the early afternoon. You cut it?
Please.
It's not on. Really bad?
Not really bad.
Let me see. It's the next day. I abruptly stopped yesterday. Did you know that?
Yeah.
John cut his finger. How is your finger doing?
Good.
Let me see it.
So you're gonna really show the camera?
Barely there. Probably didn't even see it. And now it's Sunday. I made breakfast. I devoured my breakfast because John made it for me. It was my egg allotment for the week. An egg pesto sandwich on English muffin. And then John made himself a peanut butter and jelly oatmeal. So we mixed peanut butter within the oatmeal that he previously made with jelly and crushed peanuts. Crushed peanuts by hand.
Tomorrow's apple cinnamon.
Tomorrow's apple cinnamon oatmeal. But did you use up all the oatmeal?
There's a little bit that you left.
Oh, this is one serving?
Yeah. Wow.
Mine didn't make that much.
I probably rehydrated it more than you did.
Whoa. And we're going to the grocery store within an hour. It's 8 o'clock now. We're going today rather than Tuesday because
You can just go after I'm done eating.
we're scared of going on Tuesday because it's election day. I just don't want to go out that day.
This is my own jam. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, we're trying to figure out all the things we can make by hand. That's what I'm trying to do. Yes, we made granola, or John made granola, and it's literally so fantastic. What did you use? You used honey, right?
Honey as a sweetener.
So this is just oats, honey,
Ginger.
ginger, cardamom,
I have no ginger, so I have cardamom, cinnamon, and salt.
and salt. Oh yeah, the salt like makes it. So, and you can add literally anything or switch anything around. And so we're gonna make our own granola, and then for sure, I think we should make our own hummus.
Yeah.
Like, it's really not that hard.
Yeah, I'll make my own hummus for sure.
I can make it too. It's not allowed?
You stay in baking land.
Okay. Oh
No,
yeah,
you
let's throw
can.
the dogs out.
I want you to be able to like make dinner if you want to, so also it helps me because then I don't make dinner.
No, I'm good. So I ended up making my bread, and it's definitely not risen. It's so heavy. Like, this is like 5 pounds. And it says to, like, one of the recipes said, like, leave it for a couple hours. One of them just said, you know, serve it when it cools a bit. But I'm just so curious because it's so heavy how dense it'll actually be. Sorry, I just like scratched my forehead. So it's a moment of truth. We will see. Well, that's not edible. Look how effing dense that is.
It's not bad, like it's edible.
Actually doesn't taste that bad.
Crust is really good.
When I felt how heavy it was, I was like, this is what I was worried about.
It looks good. It's gotta be cut.
It actually tastes really good.